And we welcome you live from Caveman Field down here in the spring, well, I call it spring sports complex, but tennis is over there in our fall sport, so or just a sporting complex in general here at Cave City. But we're down here on the field in a halfway wet, halfway windy, halfway dry Thursday. But you know, whatever floats the boat, I guess. Right now we'll take any drop of rain we can get, as the Cavemen force a 1-2-3 inning there on a ground out to third on the first batter. Valley Springs here today. Second batter was I believe another ground out, and then third batter actually flew out to right field where Drew Dittmar made a diving catch for out number 3. So Cavemen sent up 1-2-3 here in this inning. 2-0 count. Silas Mega will be the first batter. Silas leading off in the bottom of the first for the Cavemen, as we are live here on Cave City School Athletics YouTube. Grounder over to first, and a little handoff is in time for out number 1. And Silas sees 4 pitches and is the first out of this one for the Cavemen in the bottom of the first. Justin Wilson along with you today. We've got baseball on deck for us today's broadcast, so glad to have you folks along. And we'll see if we can't work through the netting there on your screen. It is just so windy and so everything else. It's you just going to have to deal with what we got today on our views, but we'll do our best. Colton Johnson will step in, batter number 2 on the day. He'll see the first pitch. It's a ball, swing and a miss, strike 1. It's 1-1. Evened up here for Silas. As our audio device here doing some fun things. Swing and a miss, strike 2. We got a little wet as soon as we left. The ball field just a few minutes ago to run bus routes and whatnot. Then it just started pouring for a second. That went all the way to the backstop and called strike 3, but Johnson will advance on that. And we've got a base runner here in the bottom of the first. I'll send up Reese Bray, number 15. He's on the mound today as well. Conference action here in the spring for the Cavemen here. So we've got the lineup here. Coach Smith sent them to me. We'll check them out in a moment for the Cavemen. Silas leads it off. Colton Johnson batting second, third. Reese Bray. A cleanup is Levi Schultz. Hayden Herndon batting 5th. Cashin Ingram 6th. Landon Cole batting on 7th today. 8th is Wyatt Higginbottom. Drew Dittmar batting 9th. First pitch to Reese is a strike. Called strike, and he'll be behind here 0-1 with 1 out. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Colton safe over there. Second pitch to Reese. That one's a little outside, and ball 1. 1-1 to count here with 1 out. Decent crowd. Softball playing today as well. They'll start at 4:30 against Palestine Wheelie. But the rain has kept some of them away, it looks like. Valley traveled decent, though, for the long trek it is to Cave City from Valley Springs. And it's ball 2 to Reese Bray. Check on the runner at first. On the mound for Valley is Cantrell. He'll step off and try it again. And way to the backstop. It's going to go past everybody. Johnson will take a turn at second, and he'll hang there. Count 3-1 now to Reese on the wild pitch. Robbie Holmes, first base coach. Brent Smith at third. Johnson, the runner at second. 1 out, 3-1 to count. Reese. Cantrell comes set. He'll go to the plate. That one outside, ball 4. Reese has got a free pass. So 2 on now, 1 out for the cleanup hitter, Levi Schultz, the big stick, catching today, number 33. He's got to be a wall behind. But right now we need him to be a hitter. We'll see what we can do here. Hayden Herndon will step in on deck. Cantrell at 13 pitches here in the bottom of the first. First pitch to Levi's called strike right down the middle. Mike Tucker behind the plate today. Look good. Huge hole in right center. Big gap there. That's a grounder over to third. It's going to be played in fair territory. They'll throw over to first, and the pick out number 2, but both runners advance. Levi does his job and moves both runners up. And got to give a shout out on the pick over there to first baseman for Valley. That's going to be Fredland. And a good job by him there. Cantrell's on the mound, throwing to Fredland behind the plate. And of course, we've got 2 Fredlands here on the roster, so I'm assuming the brothers there. And one of them's first name starts with C, the other one with A, but I don't have any way to differentiate the other. So Hayden Herndon will take ball 1 on the inside. He ends at second base. Hartman at third for the Tigers. Cantrell looks to home. He'll throw that one to Hayden. Swing and a miss. He didn't want to go, but he went ahead and committed to it. Went all the way around. Stop in the outfield. Bernard to left. The other Fredland in right. That one hit toward third. They're going to have a play at first and out number 3. The Cavemen get 2 on, but can't do anything with them. Valley Springs end up 4, 5, and 6 when we come back here in a moment. You're listening to Cave City High School Baseball on Cave City Athletics YouTube. We're back in a moment. You didn't go to Riverview tonight?
So why don't he give me a list of stuff he wants me to attend? For some reason he picked this. Okay.
That works for, hey, break it up a little bit. Be at home.
He said something about sitting down at the beginning every week and figure out where he'd like to see me. And he disappeared and come back. It's been a couple weeks ago. And he said he emailed you. And I got a list.
Work.
So he had home today.
Keep you close is what he's doing. That's all right.
Man, I'm like 3 hours from being.
That's what I figured.
So it's not gonna make or break me going here or to
Well, yeah.
Cersei. I mean, I'll go wherever. It's not that big a deal.
But you're just almost there. So
Yeah, I'm not.
top of the second. 4, 5, 6 coming up for Valley. 4-hole batter is Hartman. He's the third baseman. Where's number 20? He'll take the first pitch strike. Reese on the mound, back to work. Breaking ball, and it's called strike 2. 0-2 the count. That one hits. Ditmar caught it in left field. A good catch by him. First out here in the bottom or top of the second, excuse me. As Fredlin will be to the plate. This is number 4. Fredlin starts with a C. Don't have the whole names. Wish we did. But he's a catcher today. First pitch to him is sailed right over Reese's head. It was a curveball, and he saw it coming, squared it up just right for the first hit of the day for Valley Springs. So we got a runner on, one out here in the second for Yount. He's in the outfield at center, batting 6th. Reese checks on runner. First one is off of Levi's wrist. He's got it, looking at third. Fredlin will stay at second, and Levi will get it back to Reese. That one drops in no man's land, and it'll be picked up by Herndon in left field. Wyatt Higginbottom at third. And there's another hit dropping in for Valley Springs. We've got 2 on and 1 out here in the second. Back to work here. First pitch is fouled back, heads up, and way out of play. A 1 to count here to Michael. That one's off the end of the bat and foul. Markle. He's today number 25. Hit high, and thought we lost it there for a second. Reese takes charge, gets it right in front of the mound, and that'll be out number 2 here in a second. Valley Springs scored 1 there just a few moments ago. Take the lead 1-0. First pitch swing and a miss for Fredlin, right fielder. That one hit to right field, and it's going to be in for another hit and RBI for the Tigers. So 2-0 Valley Springs. Pickoff attempt and almost there, but Fredlin back in time as Bernard steps in, 9-hole hitter for the Tigers. He plays left field today. Valley leads 2-0 here in the top of the second. Breaking ball called strike. Oh, 1 to count, 2 outs here in the second. Valley's already got 2 across and still got a runner on. Reese working on 22 pitches here. That one's swinging a miss, and Jones will, not Jones, excuse me, that's Schultz. Schultz will keep it in front, and that'll stay there manageable. We'll keep the runner from advancing. Back to work, Reese checks on. Runner at first. Breaking ball, that one's hit, put into play. Johnson's going to field it at short. He'll throw it across and got the out at first. And that's 3. Valley Springs will score 2 on a few hits scattered around here in the second. Cavemen will be sending up Cash and Ingram, Landon Cole, White, Higginbottom. That is 6, 7, 8. Here in a moment, it's Cave City High School baseball on Cave City Athletics YouTube. We'll be back in a moment. Six, 7, 8 do it for the Cavemen. It's going to be Cash and Ingram, 6-hole hitter today, second base, and first pitch call strike to Cash here in the bottom of the second. Cavemen trail 2-0. Here at home, conference action with the Valley Springs Tigers. Second pitch swing and a miss, strike 2, and a little behind on that one. Must have been just a hair outside, and ball 1. Good looking pitch, though. Close enough for me. I probably would have swung with 2 strikes, but Cash did a good job seeing it. Drops the bat, and that'll be ball 2. That one kind of swung in on him a little ways. Here we go. That one in the dirt. It's 3-2 full now for Ingram. 3-2 count, Cash. That one called strike 3 right down the middle for out number 1. Landon Cole will step in for the Cavemen. Landon at first base today. First pitch Landon, ball 1. Second one called, strike one. It's 1-1, evened up here. That one fouled off to the right field side, tennis courts, and a heads up at the softball field. And on strike two, that's a called strike three, and Landon set down on strikes. That's 2 strikeouts here in the inning and 2 outs. Wyatt Higginbottom will step in. Wyatt at third base for the Cavemen today. He is also batting 8th. First pitch to Higginbottom is outside, ball 1. Cantrell back to it, called strike to White. It's even at 1-1. That one outside, and it's going to go all the way back to me, and I couldn't catch it. Dittmar will run in from the on-deck circle, take care of that one for the umpire. Cantrell back to work quickly here. Next pitch in the dirt. That one is 3-1 to count. One swing and a miss, 3-2. It's full now for Higginbottom. We'll see here. Got an early start on this one. Didn't get you to the top of the first. That one put into play over at second base and fielded cleanly in the out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Valley Springs. Cavemen still trail 2-0 here. We'll be back in just a few. Cave City Athletics YouTube. Cavemen trail 2-0. Reese back on the mound for the Cavemen, top of the third. They'll send up I had a text I had to return real quick. Sorry about that. Deep fly ball to center field, and Silas Maka is going to run 100 miles to get it, but he finds it there in left center for the first out of the inning. First pitch called strike. To Ginn. Or maybe it's Guyan. I think it's Ginn. That one deep drive to left field. It's at the wall. Bounced fair and over the fence. I mean, Hayden Herndon's saying it was foul, but the home plate umpire, Mike Tucker, makes the final call, and he says it's fair. So ground rule double for the Tigers here. That'll be for again. Chitsey, he'll step in. Runner on second with one out. First pitch from Reese. That one is foul back to the netting and strike one. That one, boy, I don't have a good look on that foul line from here. I mean, I'm just even with the field here. That one hit to the right field side, though. No question if it's fair or foul. And Drew tries to dive and get that one, too. He made a spectacular catch into first doing that, but this time could not get to that one on the glove, and it's going to drop down, and that's going to be a double for Chitney. He'll move again to third, though. He'll hang there, and Hartman will step in for the Tigers. Cave women playing Palestine Wheatley today. Looks like Bailey McSpadden on the mound for the Cave women in that one. Tinley Engelman pitched, I know, Monday and Tuesday, so she's probably getting a rest today as this non-conference for the Cave women in softball. We'll keep you up to date on that score as we go. But this one here, baseball, 2-0 Valley here in the bottom of the second, top of the third. I'll get it right in a minute. 1-0 count. That one hit right up the middle. Reese tried to get a glove on it. He's down on the mound, and that'll score another run. Higginbottom picks it up from third, but that's all you can do there. Reese looks okay. He's just trying to get to that ball. That's when he took his little spill. 3-0 now the score, Valley. Camden Fredlin up to the plate now. Runners on the corners. Reese having a little bit of difficulty or something, so Levi's going to go out and talk to him, have a conversation. At the mound, and they've got that over with. And Levi giving instruction here to the infield. We're ready to go. Reese on the mound, Fredlin at the plate. Wind picking up a little bit straight south right now. Pickoff attempt to first is a good one, but not in time, and that'll be safe. Reese set. Pickoff attempt again. About got him that time, but safe is the call. And here we go. Reese throws to the plate. That one is grounded to Higginbottom at third, and it goes under his glove. That'll score another run, and with still one out, it's 4-0 Valley. Yount will be at the plate now for the Tigers. 2 on, runners on first and second. Reese, one out. And that one fouled over to the netting. And out of play. Four nothing your score, Valley. Reese will step off and all runners will retreat. Wind, it'll go steal and then it'll just blow. Hit to center field, it'll have to drop. Silas will get it on the hop. He'll throw it in quickly. And bases are now loaded on the base hit from Yount. Markle will step in. Coach Smith making some adjustments in the outfield, and infield plays in for the Cavemen. First pitch is way outside. Ball one. Reese not throwing a lot of pitches, but a lot of his just being hit. That one is cranked foul down the left side to the parking lot in front of the barn. It takes a hard hit to get that ball there. So 1-1 to count here with one out. Next pitch, Reese. That one is hit high and deep to left field. Hayden Herndon there. Got a good catch on it for out number two. That will score the runner, though, as Hartman will tag. It's 5-0 now. Logan Fredland now in for Valley. Reese. First pitch fouled off, strike one. A 1 count to Fredlin. Reese checks on the runner at second. What a halfway to third base lead over there. That one hit right in the gap to center field, and Silas is going to scoop it up out there and quickly throw it home. May have a chance for play here, and Schultz can't get to the ball. And that'll have another run scored by Valley. It's 6-0. Bernard will step in, 9-hole hitter. Reese. First pitch is inside, called strike one. Good spot. Excuse me. Infield playing normal. 2 outs on the board. Just need a third here. That one fouled back and just at the very top of the netting. So a good spot to that one hang in, not go over to the softball field. I know they appreciate that as well. 1-0 Palestine over there. Cave women up to bat though. Cave women are 13-3, I believe. They're ranked in the top 10. I think they were 5 or 6 the other day in softball in 3A in the state. So that's kind of cool to see. But 1-2 count here in baseball land. hard at the plate. That one a little low. Good block back there by Schultz. It's 2-2. Reese fires to the plate, and that one is hard hit to short. Johnson can't handle it. I don't know if it went through his glove or maybe bobbled it. Levi was right in my view there as the catcher, so not Levi's fault or anything, just where he was. And that'll be another run scored. It's 7-0 Valley Springs, and runners remain at the corners. Coach Smith calls timeout. He'll go to the mound, and they're going to talk about it here in the third. We'll step aside while they visit. Top of the third, we trail 7-0. Silas Macon will be on the mound for the Cavemen now to start this portion of the third. Reese moved over to third base. Wyatt is in right field. They'll move Drew to left and Hayden to center. First pitch from Silas. To Cantrell is ball one. Silas checks on the runner at first. You got runners on first and third, 2 out here in the third. And that one's going to be hit grounded straight to Johnson. He'll throw it across the diamond, and they get the out at first for out number 3. Cavemen give up 5 here in the top of the third, and we got to get some runs going, bats rolling. Here in a few minutes, we'll be back here. We trail 7-0 to Valley Springs. Bottom of third. Drew Ditmar will lead it off, 9-hole hitter for the Cavemen. Made a pretty spectacular diving catch there in the first in right field. Now he's in left field on the switch. He'll look at ball one. 1-1 to count. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and that'll be strike three to Ditmar. First out. Here's Silas Mega, the leadoff batter, will come back in. Silas puts that one in play over to shortstop. They'll get the out at first, and out number 2 here for Valley. Cave Women tied it up over there just a minute ago, 1-1. And so that's positive to see over there. But Silas out number 2 here. Colton Johnson will step in. Colton, first pitch to him, low, and ball 1. Colton swinging on that one, strike 2. Johnson check swing, that one's going to be foul. Next pitch is outside, ball 1. A good eye by Johnson. That's actually ball 3? Ball 2. How did I miss that many balls? I don't think so. I'll check the count again. Johnson fouls that one to the tennis courts, and Seven nothing Valley. Cantrell still on the mound here. He's at 44 pitches. Johnson on at the plate. That one fouled back, and it remains 2-2 with the count. Called strike 3, and that'll do it for the third inning. We still trail 7-0. Valley Springs be up to bat when we come back. back to it here in the Cave. Valley leads our Cavemen 7-0 here, top the fourth. Mega on the mound. First pitch is called ball. Second pitch, ball 2. And put in play. Reese can't hang on to it, but he throws it across and safe, not in time. That's a close one, but good try there to Reese to get the out after the drop. But they don't call it the hot corner for nothing over at third. And Ginn's on base again. Chitsey, excuse me. He'll step in for the Tigers. Silas Mega on the mound. He's got 5 pitches, 3 in this inning, threw 2 in the last inning. Got a ground out to finish it out. That ball's going to the softball field. Heads up. 1-1 over there at softball land. Cave women have it tied right now with Palestine and Wheatley. That one hit inside on the hand. Silas going to come over foul. Landon's going to call for it and doesn't make the catch. Strike 2 will be the official call there on the foul ball. Mega from the stretch. Checks on the runner at first. He'll go to the plate. Breaking ball a little high. It hung too far. And ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes here the count. And that one outside, ball 2. It's 2-2 now. That one popped up high to the right side and out of everyone's reach. Cash, he come a long way from second to get that. So did good hustle by White Higginbottom. Landon Cole from first base too. To try to get out there to that one. Two the count still. That one inside popped up on the infield and Cashin makes the catch at second, and a good job by Cash and Ingram to get the pop out catch for out number 1. First pitch hits him. By him, I mean Hartman, and that'll bring up Fredlin again. Top the fourth, it's 7-0 Valley. 2 runners on, first and second. 1 out here. Silas, southpaw pitcher. First pitch outside, ball 1. That one inside, called strike though. Good spot, and Silas has evened it up here 1-1. That one fouled off to the first base side and out of play. On top of the dugout, softball field. Baseball's flying everywhere today. Tell you what, the way the wind's whipping around here, if you're a cutoff man, you better be on your toes. Don't get relaxed. because that ball could go anywhere from the outfield. Off the edge of the catcher's mitt. Advance the runner to third. Runners on the corners here with one out. Mega. That one outside, and Schultz with a fake throwdown. It's 2-2. That one, ball 4, and bring up Yount again. Yount to the plate. One out here in the fourth. Silas, first pitch outside, ball 1. Silas off his game a little bit today. That's odd for him. Reese too, though. They was hitting Reese really well, and I don't know. Not sure what's up with that. Both these guys are arguably the aces here. Courtesy runner will come in for catcher or the pitcher. What? Oh, catcher. Yeah, I had that right. That one hit foul into the breeze. Oh, right off the light pole and into the Valley Springs crowd. That was a little close there. I mean, couldn't hit it off the pole any more straight. Fouled back 2-1 to count. Bases loaded here. Called strike. Strike 2. It's 2-2 here for Mega. Yount at the plate. That one fouled off. It'll stay 2-2. Landon playing in at first. 3-2. It's full count here with one out. Bases loaded. Get the strikeout here for out number 2. That's what Silas is looking for. And he got it. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And what a way to work out of a bases loaded jam here for 2 outs. 2 outs here for the Cavemen now on the top of the 4th. Markle will step in. Hit that one to Johnson at short. Slow roller there, but Johnson's got a little bit of time. Gets it over to Landon, and he'll get a catch there by Landon Cole, and that'll do it for this inning. Nobody scored. They only got 1 in. I know they shouldn't have got any in on that. Run does not count there on the force out. So 7-0. We go to the bottom of the 4th, trailing here. We're back in a few. Reese Bray will step in for the Cavemen. First pitch, ball, and that one called strike on the outside corner, so 1-1 to count. Here to Reese. Cantrell on the mound, quickly getting back to work. 48 pitches under his belt, and he just wants to quick pitch and get it over with, I guess. The way he's getting set and throwing. So, ball 2, though. 2-1 to count for Reese. Reese started this game, and now at third base, as that falls in for strike 2. Excuse me. Ooh, don't know where that come from. 2-2 the count. Set up on the outside, but ball 3, and it's full here. Reese worked it to a full count, and that one outside. Ball 4, Reese will take his base for the second time today. Lead-off walk for Reese, and that's a good spot to be in. Three to 1 softball score. Palestine looks like they have the lead right now. It's interesting. Outside, first pitch to Schultz. Misses the zone. Ball 1. Pick off attempt first, and it hits off of the leg. So nothing doing there. Runner goes, and Levi fouls that one right off the plate. Hit and run was on. But a foul ball kind of plays spoiler in that mess, or in that situation. So Reese will have to go back to first. Try it again here. Short lead for Bray. Nobody out here. Pick off attempt a little high, but controlled, not in time. Cantrell goes to the plate this time. Inside on the breaking ball, and it's 2-1 to Schultz. Checks on Reese at first. Step off, and Reese will come back. Called strike 2 on the outside corner, and it's even at 2-2 here for Schultz. Reese playing with Cantrell out there on the mound, kind of juking him back and forth a little bit, and he'll step off. That one hit to left field. Let's see if it stays fair, but it doesn't. It's going to be a foul ball out of the fence. Trenton Brown, the manager, he'll run after that one and get it to old T. Brown. He's a senior this year. Well, be pretty sad to see him go, but it's time. You know, he's put his years in here at school, but he's been a fun advocate for Cave City Athletics and a good manager on the football team and baseball. Just the same. I know everybody in the crowd enjoys him, and coaches always talk highly about him, and so do our teachers. So it's good to see that. Ball fouled there by Schultz. 2-2, still the count. Silas Mega, Reese Bray, the other two seniors on this squad. That one a little high and inside, full now. So 2 full counts here. Reese worked a walk out of his, and then we'll see what Levi can do. 3-2 count of his own right now. That ball fouled up and off the concession stand. out of play. Runner goes. Ball called, and Reese is in there safely under the throw. That's also ball 4 anyway, so it didn't matter. On a full count. That's why Reese went. Nobody out. Take a chance there. Mountain visit coming for Valley Springs. Hayden Herndon will step in. In a moment, as Valley wants to talk about it on the mound, we'll step aside while they do. Nobody out here. We got 2 on in the bottom of the 4th. We trail 8-0. So Hayden steps in the left side of the box. Levi's got a commanding lead there at first. Reese toying around at second with his lead. First pitch outside. Cantrell. He's at pitch number 62 right now. In this one. For the Tigers. Next pitch to Hayden. Called strike on the inside corner. 1-1 to count. Nobody out here. 2 on. Cavemen trail by 8. 8-0. Bottom of the 4th. I have to check our schedule for next week. We may do some road games as well. I have to check on some availability of some bus drivers to cover. But we'll see about that. Hopefully get some more road games on the docket here for these teams. That one fouled back. 1-2 your count to Hayden. 2 on, nobody out. Reese forces Cantrell just to step off the mound. Playing a few mind tricks out there. It's what you do in baseball, though. It's a mind game. Levi, his lead to the grass. That one way outside, and ball 2. Swing and a miss. Hayden, he knew it as soon as he went. That was ball 3, and becomes strike 3 in the first out of the inning. It was pretty far outside, but Cashin Ingram will step in here for the second time today. He struck out his first time up. We'll see what happens here. Reese getting caught in a pickle over at third, between second and third. Back and forth. They're going to try to tag. Oh, they can't get him out. Botched throw to second, and Reese back safely at second base. And I'm telling Coach Smith that one's on him. He was didn't expect to throw back there to second. And he got out of it, luckily, unscathed. So we'll take it from there. 2 on here, 1 out now for Cashin. First pitch to Ingram is high for ball 1. That one bounced over to third base side, but it's going to be foul. Cash got a piece of it, though. It's 1-1 the count here, 1 out. Kind of cooled things off here after that little rain shower. About 3 o'clock is when that come through, so that really helped the atmosphere here in the cave anyway. That one fouled off back to the netting, and strike 2 for Cash. Cantrell pitch number 70 now. Ooh, Cash wanted to swing at that one, but it was just a little outside. So ball 2. Good eye, Ingram. 2-2 the count. Outside, ball 3, full here. It's the third full count worked in this inning. Reese reached on a walk with his. Levi did the same. Now Cash has got it 3-2. That one called strike 3, and out number 2. Landon Cole step in here for the Cavemen. First base today, and 2 runners on, 2 out. At the bottom of the 4th, we'll see what Landon can do. Cantrell gets set on the mound. He'll check on Reese at second. Levi's at first. Schultz with a good lead. First pitch to Landon, called strike 1, right down the middle. Higginbottom on deck. The Cavemen here. It's 8-0 Valley. Schultz. Good lead off and called strike 2 to Landon at the plate. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Pitch 75, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that does it for the Cavemen. No runs across, no hits, couple of walks, and we go to the top of the 5th on defense. Valley Springs doesn't need many more runs here to end it early. We'll see you in a few. It's Cave City High School baseball. It's on Cave City Athletics YouTube. 8-0 your score, top of the fifth. Silas Mega back to work. First pitch swing and a miss for Fredlin, right fielder, 8-hole hitter. He's going to bounce that one foul to the softball field, and it ricochets off the top of the awning into the netting. So both of those items do their job over there and keep it off the field. And foul. 0-2 the count. That one way outside, didn't break where Silas wanted it to. Release point may have been a little too high. It's 1-2. Mega, that one put into play. Johnson gets it at short, throws it across, and Landon hangs on to it, but questionable there for about a half a second. So out number one. It's a good job by the Cavemen to get that one. The pollen on my iPad screen just comes out of nowhere. You get it cleaned off, and about an hour later, that's how thick it is here in the air, and we don't even notice it. Valley wants to challenge this one. I think they're trying to say that the ball was not in his hands, and they're going to appeal it here. Umpires get together and talk about it, and we'll just wait and see the result here. Cavemen need the out, but definitely want to make sure we get the outs correctly. All right, they're calling him out, so Tiger's not happy about that one, but it is what it is, at least at this point. We'll go with out. That'll be the official call on that one. So one out here for the Cavemen for the Tigers as well. Silas Mega back to work. First pitch in the dirt, ball one. Bernard up. He's the 9-hole hitter. Lead off on deck. Second pitch, called strike. First one was a ball. That one is a strike. It is getting wild on the softball field over there. Offensively, that pitch is ball. Two. That one hit between the gap. Bray and Johnson lay out for it, but Dittmar's going to pick it up in left field. But a good job stretching out there from both infielders, showing a little hustle. That's what you want to see as a coach. Coach King, he was here, a baseball coach for 20-something years. I couldn't even tell you how many because I don't remember. But if it tells you anything, he was my coach, and I've been out almost 18. But anyway, and I wasn't by far his first set of kids to coach. That one fouled off the bat for strike one to Cantrell on the leadoff. But anyway, Coach King always said, here's the thing, you do the little things right on the field. Even if you're getting beat 8-0, even if you're getting beat 50-0, even if you're ahead 25-0, you do the little things right on the field, and that's what makes a good team. That one to the backstop off the end of Schultz's glove. Runner will advance to second. But getting at that, I mean, you make sure you catch the ball with two hands. You make sure you give all the effort you can give, 110%. So seeing both Johnson and Reese diving for that ball, even though I know both of them thought in their mind, hey, this ball may be definitely out of my reach, but we're at least going to give it an effort. Seeing that, I know you got a couple of good athletes and a good coach team when they can do that. Recognize the time to lay out for whatever it is. Drew Dittmar did it earlier, done it twice today. One great catch left field, and then he had one hit off the end of his glove on his second attempt at diving for an out. But stuff like that, seeing them do the little things right, that's what it's about. 2-2 count here to Cantrell. That one is hit high and deep to left field. That's a ground rule double, bounced over. The runner will score from second on the automatic double. Cantrell will stand up at second base. Again checks in here. It's 9-0. One out on the board for the Cavemen. Mega gets a new ball. Valley has hit the ball well in this one today. Silas, another one to left field, and it could be down in trouble. It could be, it's fair. Ditmar picks it up on the hop. That'll score Cantrell from second. They'll just trade places there at second base on another RBI double. It's 10-0 Valley. Chitsey will step in here for the Tigers. About an hour and 30 minutes into this one now, as we did start 10 minutes early. Or roughly 10 minutes early. It might have been just 5 minutes. I thought it was 10 though on my clock, but anyway, at least 5 minutes early we started in this one. That one hit high on the infield, and it's going to be deep enough for Johnson to make a play. He got the out for out number 2. And that'll stop at least any movement there on the offense for a moment. The Cavemen force the second out. Hartman will step in now for the Tigers. First pitch to him from Silas is hit almost dead center. Well, shallow center, but close to straight up. Herndon will get it on the run, and that's the third out. So 2 runs come across for Valley on a few hits. And a couple of them doubles. Cavemen got to have some runs here, or this one is over in the bottom of the 5th. We're back in a moment. New pitcher on the mound for the Tigers. Hartman will take his spot on the rubber. He'll face 8, 9, and 1. It's Higginbottom, Ditmar, and Mega. Here we go. First pitch from Hartman is ball one. Second one is hit straight up to me. I got it. No, I don't. It's didn't have my glove. That'd have worked. You're telling me I should have caught it. I almost should have. Inside on that one, and it's ball two. 2-1 to count. I mean, I was close to that. I guess I should start bringing my glove to the ballpark. I mean, that's the right thing to do, right? That's what you do at the major league games. That one's hit to right, left center, but caught on the run. And Higginbottom's going to go down for the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Wyatt hit the cover off of it, but on the run out there and caught it well. Ditmar will step in the left side of the batter's box here as the 9-hole hitter. Scoreboard says 10-0. I've been asked by a Valley Springs player if I'm running the scoreboard, and I said, no, I'm not. Somebody in the dugout is. Makes me wonder about that one run in the top of the fourth, if that's correct or not. I think they did score, but I'm not sure. I mentioned that earlier. Anyway, that one hit the short. Oh, went right past him at short, and Ditmar's on base here. And then I seen the coach talking to Coach Holmes over there. Valley coach was talking to Coach Holmes there for a minute before this inning started, too. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't need to know. I'm just kind of curious about it there. Ooh, wanted to ring him up on first pitch strike, but don't do it, and ball one it is. Ditmar, short lead at first. Mega fouls that one to the softball field, and it does its job again. It's the awning and off the netting. Definitely worth it there to have that netting over there. And over here, too. Silas fouls that one hot down the third base line. Coach Smith tried to grab a hold of it. Couldn't get to it, though. Might have even been a little too hot to get to in that situation, honestly. That one is fouled, or not fouled, but hit straight up in the infield. Third baseman runs in, calls it, loses his hat to process for out number two. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. That'll bring up the Waco kid. That's Colton Johnson, number 7. He's at shortstop today. Also throws on the mound quite a bit, but not today so far anyway. It's been the Reese Bray Silas Mega Senior shootout on the field. 2 outs, short lead at first for Ditmar, and Colton sees that one about his head, and he'll duck it. Swing and a miss for strike one, and just can't catch up to that one at that moment. He wasn't ready for it, I don't think. I think he thought last second about swinging. Chapman's, that one fouled off the catcher's and the umpire's mask. You know, Mike took one to the head during the district tournament here last year. Concussion protocol and stuff after that. He couldn't call the rest of the year after that one. We hope he's all right. It is 9-0. That's what I thought it was. It's not 10. I'm gonna try to get that changed on the board. I thought it was 9-0. Oh, Johnson reached for it, swing and a miss, and strike 3. We'll go to the top of the 6th. We'll see you in a moment. Cave City School Athletics YouTube, your home for Cave City High School sports. We'll be back in a moment for the top of the 6th because it's 9-0, not 10-0. 9-0 here at top of the sixth. They took that run away in the top of the fourth that I didn't think existed, but it was on there anyway. But I think folks from Valley Springs got their hopes up on that one, but it's 9-0. So Johnson, he'll step on the mound. First pitch he throws is hit into right field, and Higginbottom will pick it up and throw it in. There's Ditmar back over there, actually. They've moved Hayden to left field and Higginbottom in center. Okay, they did a little shifty shift on us. One on, nobody out here on one pitch for Johnson here in the sixth. And that was a balk. Runner will advance to second. And now runner on scoring position. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one to Yount. Called strike two on that pitch, and it's 0-2. Johnson, the Waco kid, sophomore. Had him in middle school when he first moved here. In 8th grade. What a fun ride that was. It's culture shock for him from Texas to here, but family is from here, and so at least he wasn't alone when he got here. But what I mean is, family resides here and was born and raised here. But anyway, strike three, swing and a miss, and we'll take the first out. Top of the sixth, but anyway, good kid on the mound here. First pitch, swing and a miss as well now for Markle. Reese moved over to short. That's Silas in center field. I knew that. Drew in right, Hayden in left, because Wyatt got moved to third base. I knew that happened. My brain just ain't been working here a little bit the last couple of minutes. Foul tip, swing and a miss, and strike two called. 1-2 the count. Runner goes, swing and a miss, and no throw down to third, and that's out number two. Logan Fredlin will step in, right fielder. Where's number 14 for the Tigers? Didn't have my book out today. Too wet after the rain shower. Couldn't use it, so don't know what's been going on. But Ditmar calls everybody off in right field, and that's a quick one. Quick 3 outs here for the Cavemen as we go to the bottom of the sixth. We trail 9-0. We'll be back in a moment. Reese Bray will step in for the Cavemen, leading it off here in the bottom of the 6th. 9-0 your score. Quickly back to work on the mound. Is Hartman. He's wanting a quick pitch a little bit too. He's just ready to go. Ready to get that next pitch in there. Called strikes, 2-1 to count. To Reese. That one a little low, ball 3. 3-1 to count. Called strike 2. It's full now. Reese has walked twice today. That one inside, and he'll get on base for a 3rd time. Levi Schultz will step in. He's the big catcher. First pitch, low, ball 1. That one fouled off down the third base side, and even at 1-1 now. Nobody out here, bottom of the 6th inning. Cavemen trail 9-0. Wind picked up again here in the last half inning. Called strike on the outside. Levi went part of the way around, but it didn't matter. They called that one regardless. It was a good looking pitch. And swing and a miss for strike 3 for the first out of this one. That'll leave it to Hayden Herndon here with 1 out. Excuse me. Herndon steps in. We're ready. First pitch, high and outside, ball 1. Outside, ball 2, and 2-0 count here for Hayden Herndon. Runner goes. Reese going to second for ball 3, and throw's going to be off the mark and into center field. Reese will stay at second, though. 3-0 the count. See if Hayden's got the green light or he's got the stop sign. Inside, ball 4, and Hayden's going to go trek down to first base. Cash and Ingram will be up for the Cavemen. Well, 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Cash outside. Ball 1. Rachel Ballard with a double over there on the softball side. Good job by Rach. Over here on baseball, that's hit right up the middle, but to second base. First out at second, way off the mark at first. It goes to the dugout. They won't get the out, but they get the runner at second. Hayden's out. Reese is safe at third. Valley's going to come talk about something. Probably going to talk about second play, or the runner at second, Hayden coming into the bag. I don't know. I didn't see anything, but I figured that's what the discussion would be about. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's down on the ground or anything. Didn't see any potential to be hurt. I don't know. We'll see. What the thinking here was anyway. Valley Springs pleading his case. Coach over there on the sideline. Give you a good shot of it there. And that's the thing. I really don't know what it could be about. Just to be completely and fairly honest with you. But it's quite a lengthy discussion here. Whatever it is, if you're up 9-0, I mean, some things you just overlook some days. Of course, we don't want anybody getting hurt or anything like that, or the potential of it, but I'm also not saying that that's happened or was happening. He's still pleading his case out there now. He's still barking at him a little bit. Mike going back to home plate. Discussion's over, but still talking to him. There's a warning to the coach. And here we go, back to action. Runners on the corners. Reese at third, Cashins at first. 2 outs. That one going to drop into no man's land in left field, and Reese is going to score on that one. Landon's got him a hit and an RBI. Cash safe at second. Higginbottom's up. White with 2 on and 2 out. We got a run across. First pitch high and ball 1. Checks on the runners to the plate. That one's fouled to softball land. Runners scoring over there. Kinsley Smart getting a double. That score over there is 4-3, at least what I've got right now on the scoreboard for our Cave women in the 5th. Called strike 2, swinging a miss actually there for Higginbottom. Where's number 9? 1-2 the count. A little spin move off the mound, and he'll step off the rubber. That one hits second on the grounder, and they'll get the out over at second base for the third, and the Cavemen score 1 on a couple of hits and a few walks. Go to the top of the 7th. When we come back, it's Cave City High School baseball on Cave City Athletics YouTube. We're back in a moment. Well, I bet to tumble. Well, I hope y'all are okay after your fall there. Which you didn't know it, but the iPad took a tumble there while I was away. Wind must have got to it. But it's all good at the moment. Johnson back on the mound here for the top of the seventh. That one fouled back again. It stays 1-2 for Bernard. And strike three, swing and a miss, and that'll do it for that one. We'll see here, one out in the seventh. That one grounded over to Higginbottom at third. He'll throw it across and got the stretch and the out for the second. 2 outs here in the top of the seventh for the Cavemen. Good job there by the boys in the white jerseys. Went over, checked in the softball game, and Addie Green had hit a triple, and then she scored the go-ahead run on the bad throw after her triple with the RBI. So Cave Women are up 5-4 now on Palestine Wheatley. You find a way. Sometimes it's all it takes, just find a way to win. Johnson, 1-0 here. That one just a bit outside, 2-0 the count. Colton. Back to work here. That one outside as well. Ball. Is it ball 2 or ball 3? They've cleared the scoreboard when I thought it was 2-0. I think it should be 3-0, but maybe it's just 2-0. Called strike. We know it's 2-1 for sure, at least at the moment. That one is hit to left field, played on the hop by Herndon. They'll get that one thrown in. Another hit by the Tigers. Two outs. Here in the top of the seventh, 9-1 your score. Cavemen trail in this one. Johnson, first pitch is hit foul, and Hayden's at the fence, but it's going to go outside and foul ball. Johnson checks over his shoulder. That ball heads up, softball on the field. I love having both these right here next to each other. That's just the only negative is when you hit a ball high enough, it goes over. And that's on both sides. Softball comes over here, baseball goes over there. They are that close. Dead balls, it hits him. Put 2 runners on now with 2 outs. Two outs here. Johnson on the mound. I did for just a second, Case. Yeah, I went right over there and checked on it. So, okay, so over here playing with his out here. Sister's playing ball, and he's out here enjoying his day with his friends. That one hit too short. Reese will just pop it over to second. He is out at second for the 3rd out, and that'll do it for the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom. We got to get some. We got to be at about 8 runs or 9 runs to win it. Valley needs 3 outs. We'll have it for you in just a moment. It's Cave City High School baseball. Cave City Athletics U2. Do or die time here for the Cavemen. Whitmar will step in as the 9-hole hitter. Mega on deck. Colton Johnson in the hole. First pitch. As the wind decides it's going to roar here, Ditmar hits one, but it drops in left field. It's a good hit for Drew Ditmar. He'll around first and take a few steps back. Good job by Drew. The wind decided to go, get up to about, 40 mile an hour there for a minute. My stuff's moving and rocking over here like crazy. Good times, good times. First pitch to Silas is called strike. Or ball. I guess it's a ball. I thought he was called strike. Ball 2. Nope, it is 1-1. I knew he called that first one strike. I just knew it. Inside, that's 2-1. Fouled that one to the softball field. Two to the count on Silas. That one out of the glove and full count. Johnson will step in. So Coach Smith got on the docket here for Colton. Johnson steps in, first pitch a little high, ball one. Colton looks at ball two, high and inside. Outside and throw down back to first. And got him at first. Silas thought he was on the way back. I thought he was going to get back, but he took a huge secondary lead. And he'll be thrown out for out number two. Oh, now two outs on the board. Drew, healthy lead off second. And now they'll throw the second, and he'll be back safely. That was close, too. Be smart here, fellas. Call strike. 2-1. Here to Johnson. Outside, three. We got scoreboard is way behind. But Johnson will work another walk, too. It's two runners back on now, but we got two out. That should just be. Wait a minute. Ditmar. Why is there. Okay, there was already one out on the board. Ditmar let it off, right? Yes, Drew. Silas. Okay, just one out. We're good. We're good. Fine. Just one out. Reese looks at the first strike. 2-on-1 out here. Off speed pitch is too high. Ball one. Grounder, second. We get the out at second and safe at first, no tag. Good job by Reese to beat that one out. That's two outs. Valley could even throw the double play, but unable to get on the throw over. Levi will step in at Schultz. Reese, short lead at first. Ditmar at third. Gets that one up. Foul. Catcher's calling it back here, and that's out number three, and that is the ball game. Came in, drop a